Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. So My Goals is one of my all-time favourite Aussie planner companies. They always put out really simple but functional planners. They have dated and undated. I'll include a link below this video if you wanted to look at some of the other reviews that I've done of theirs. So this one is the Progress Journal, which is a daily planner. Unlike most daily planners, you get 2 pages to plan each day, and it does come in these 2 sizes. So you've got the A5 on the left and then the A6 on the right. So I brought the A6 a while ago, probably like a couple of years ago now. To be honest, I was not a fan because the page size is just too small for me. The writing space is too small. Let me just show you what I mean. Like, everything is just shrunk down really tiny. So it'd be okay if you wanted to take it with you in your handbag, because obviously it weighs like nothing. But just the writing space just was not enough for me. As you can see, in comparison to my hand, it's just everything's too crammed. So when they brought out the A5 version, I was quite excited because you've got a lot more room to write. It's definitely much more functional, and I definitely do think it's more practical. And if you're going to toss up between the two, definitely go with the A5. So this will not last you an entire year. It is a goal planner. It will last for 90 days, which is what it seems to be for most of the goal planners. It's not something you would use day to day. Like, you know, for the whole year. You would use it just during the period where you're planning something specific. So it could be like an e-course, you're planning a big holiday, if you're a blogger or business owner, you're planning a new product launch, that kind of thing. It's not just for an everyday planner. So one of the reasons that I really like the My Goals is that they are super structured. It's not just a blank like line notes page here, you go figure it out on your own. They do have it really well structured, as you can see from that nice example there. So at the start you have the goal planning pages. There are 3 of these, so I guess you could say 30 days for each goal, but obviously if you've got something bigger, you might have one that's 60, you might have one that's just 10 days, and then you know, you don't have to do just 30-day goal, but they do have a 30, 60, and 90-day goal check-in pages as well. So you've got the milestones, top 3, things to do, a little circle where you can tick things off. You can put in a due date in there, which if I don't put that in, nothing gets done. And you've got 3 of these at the front. They always have nice quotes, not like wishy-washy stuff. It's more like motivational. And then we go into the daily spread. The other reason I like the My Goals, as you can see, I'm not holding that open. They stay open on their own. Usually I avoid sewn bound planners specifically for the reason that they tend to just close on their own. However, this one lays flat, which is great. So for each day you get 2 pages. You get the morning section, and then you go into your day, which you could put your hourly sections in here if you prefer to schedule out. They do just have this little key appointments thing down the bottom, which is another reason why I like it, because most daily planners, they'll pre-fill in the times and it'll start at some ridiculous hour like 6 or 7 a.m. Like, I'm not even out of bed yet, so that just is not going to work for me at all. So if you wanted to add the times, you can put them in there yourself, or just use the little appointments thing. You've got plenty of blank space for doing whatever you want for notes, as well as the lined space. And then down the bottom here, you have a night reflection and then rate your day. It also has these little things down the bottom here, which I guess you could use, you know, to find what page you're up to, but I like it because it's kind of motivating you, like, okay, you know, your time's running out, get a move on and finish that goal. So there is the check-in pages. Again, another quote, and then just some questions in here. I do think this could have been beefed up a bit more into like a 2-page review, or if they're only going to do daily spreads, I would probably prefer a weekly interspersed in between, like a weekly review. As you can see, it's all just daily, same thing. You can start at any time you like. It's undated, but yeah, I do think it needs some sort of weekly review interspersed in between, because otherwise the next one is not until you get to the 30-60. So if I just hold it open like this, see these little darker ones, so go like 30-60, and then at the back you've got your main review, which I'm up to here. So you got the 90, and then we go to your outcomes for each of those 3 goals and the date that you completed them. Again, definitely not enough like reflection space. It's literally 1 page for all 3 of them. I do think it could have a little bit more of the reflection pages, but apart from that, I do quite like the very roomy daily spread. And then, as you saw, there's nothing really else at the back. There's no extra lined notes pages for any sort of goal mapping, so you are going to be pretty squished to fit them in to just these ones at the front here, where it's just a 1-pager. So it's good. It could be better, but it is a good goal planner, and I would recommend it.